I'm going to do a real quick tutorial on how to use the clapper to sync audio. So right here we've got a little clip from Tyrell's Bright Spot for theater, and it's take 15. Take 15. There you see take 15. And then we've got over here, we've got take 15 from the DSLR. There you see take 15. So I've got my audio track here and the B camera roll that Justin took here, but I'm not interested in the visuals on the B camera roll, but I am interested in the audio. So what I want to do is I'm going to drag this take 15. I'm just going to put it right on top. And so what we're getting here is Tyrell's audio from the DSLR, which is what we want. We don't really want to hear the audio from the DSLR because it was pushed so far back. So I've got that muted. You can tell right here I've got that muted. And now that we've got these two audio tracks, one right on top of the other, we're going to zoom in. We're going to zoom way in here. And the clack, or the smack of the clapper is always going to appear to be a spike in the audio. So here's your spike in the audio on the mic track. That was the B camera that Justin was on. And here's your spike in the audio on the A track or A camera that Darren was on. So if I match that spike with this spike, and I just move it over a little bit at a time, if I match that spike with the spike in the other feed, now our audio should match up. Again, we've got the B camera here on the bottom and the A camera, Darren's angle, on top. So we're seeing Darren's camera and we're hearing Justin's camera. And the audio should sync up just about perfectly. Let's see what happens.
Our stage technicians have been heavily involved in construction and...
Okay, well, there you have it. So it's lined up, and really, I didn't have to listen to it at all. I didn't have to watch Tyrell's lips move. All I had to do was match those spikes. That's why we use a clapper, because when we clap that down, it's so loud that it spikes the audio on both cameras. Now, obviously, this only works if both cameras are recording audio. So when you're using this technique, make sure both cameras are recording audio, and it's real easy to sync up your tracks. Okay, just one more time. We've got I've got it zoomed in a little bit more here. I've enlarged the WAV file so you can really tell what I'm doing. So we're going to zoom into the editing track, and you're going to be able to see really clearly that spike right there and that spike right there. That should be, pretty sure, it should be our clacker. So we're going to move this over to match a little bit more. All right, that's pretty close. Let's see what that sounds like. Action.
And I personally have had the...
Okay, that seems pretty good. Now I'm going to show you what I do after I match the audio so that I don't lose it, because I've done all that work to match that little spike in the waveform. So I'm going to move my cursor to about there, and I'm just going to edit out everything before this cursor. Just get rid of all this. And then I can go to the end of the clip. I'll just leave it where it is, but that's all matched up. So this clip is all matched up, and now I'm going to do this. Sorry, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to unlink the audio. Remember, this is the audio from the DSLR, which is already muted. We don't need this, so I'm going to unlink it. And then I'm going to select just the audio track, and I'm going to delete it. Now, we don't need that, right? We just need the good, clean audio from the B camera and the good, clean video from the A camera. So now that's all we've got here, and we're going to highlight them all and right-click, and we're going to group them together. So now if I want to move it around or edit it, it's all going to move as one unit, and you can see I can do that to this group over here too. Just group it together. It's all synced up, and now I don't have to worry about losing that synchronization. They'll all move together. I've already grouped these. You can see they're moving as well. So now I can reorder them and shuffle them around and edit them as I need to, as if they were one clip. So that's it. I've matched the audio. I've trimmed the clip down, and I've grouped it all together so I don't have to match the audio again. Remember, using that spike in the waveform when the clapper hits. Okay, back to what you were doing.